I know we have a lot of US followers, so I just wanted to go through and talk about individual US single stock information. So in my previous job, I did spend a couple of years working on an equities desk. So, you know, talking of single equities was some common resources that we use. Stocktwits was one. If you're based in the States, you're probably very familiar. If not, you've probably never heard of them. But Stocktwits is basically the largest social network for investors and traders. They got about 2 million registered members, 4 million monthly messages. And what do they talk about? Well, individual stock discussions, kind of the stocks in play or in focus of the day, prices, market sentiment. It's quite good to determine from the amount of traffic going through people's commentary on certain individual stocks. So stock tweets or twits is particularly good if you're looking at that. Otherwise, a couple of other Twitter accounts that are worth a shout out, which are particularly good at breaking US single stock news. So really this is much more based for the guys in New York, perhaps stateside, rather than the guys in Europe who are more trading probably the currency market. But Open Outcrier and Earnings Whispers is particularly good in earnings season, gives you nice clarity about the options, implied volatility, price moves on the back of earnings reports, looks ahead for technical setups, the day ahead, what's coming out in terms of corporate earnings for the week and so on. So they're particularly good for real-time stock and option trading headlines, breaking news. Open Outcry is particularly good at rumors as well and hearsay on the street, which you can often get a good time advantage on before small cap stocks will see a bit of a pop in price. There are more sophisticated services out there, and I just wanted to give these a quick mention. These are the types of services that people would pay a lot of money for, so normally would be used by investment banks or hedge funds in particular, rather than your prop trader or your retail trader. But if you were interested, there's one called Selerity, another one called Dataminr. Both do start to go into the realms of AI intelligence, looking at real-time event and risk detection. So again, if you're a hedge fund and you've got literally hundreds of millions or billions at risk in the market, then be able to be alerted to a certain type of event that is unfolding before it becomes mainstream information, you'd pay a lot of money for. So Dataminr is one of those types of services. It's used by Goldman's, Morgan Stanley, Credit Suisse, Fidelity. All the big boys will be using this type of system. But again, you're talking about tens of thousands of dollars per month in subscription fees if you were using it. So it's a slightly different level of investor that would have that. Okay, just to finish up then, on Twitter, don't forget to follow the key members of the Amplify team. So those being Sam North. Then there's me. As I said, I'm the head of market analysis. And then our head of trading, Piers Curran. I've had a lot of requests to do this video over the years, so hopefully it's going to be useful for you and you've enjoyed it, and it's opened your mind to a little bit of the way to view and approach using Twitter to trade and to monitor news. Any questions at all, please do feel free to leave a comment and I'll be happy to help further. Alright, I'll see you next time. Thanks very much, guys.